As educators, we generally operate with some form of a teaching and learning system. The system may be micro, impacting individuals or groups on a local level, or macro, impacting on a societal scale. To be considered an open system, a learning environment requires a constant flow of energy to remain robust and survive. The energy flow in the learning design field is organized through a systems approach, traditionally called Instructional Systems Design, or ISD. ISD is a systemic design process that manifests through various instructional design models. We include several design models in the resources section. However, the ADDIE model will be the focus for our purposes. The acronym ADDIE stands for Analysis, Design, Development, Implementation, and Evaluation. As a most pervasive process model used for over 50 years across all types of organizations, ADDIE provides a methodological and measurable learning design system. In his book, Introduction to Instructional Systems Design, Theory and Practice, Hodel points out that, despite criticism that the ADDIE model is dated, too linear, complex, and inflexible, it is still widely used because it provides a comprehensive lens with which to view the instructional design process at a macro and/or micro level. In Streamlined ID, a practical guide to instructional design, Larson and Lockey updated ADDIE's focus from a process model with 5 elements using nouns to a set of 5 actionable activities using verbs. The infinity symbol in their graphic emphasizes the iterative nature of all 5 activities, focusing on evaluation during and after the design process to support continuous improvement. This video includes a brief look at each activity within the ADDIE model. Should you want to dive deeper into one or more of these 5 activities, check out the module resources. It's important to remember that instructional or learning design is not a one-and-done process. While the descriptions of each ADDIE activity included here may appear to be somewhat linear, a good designer continues to iterate, to review and revise across all the activities, based on learner evaluation or changes in content or context. Analysis should answer the why question and provide a rationale with evidence to support needs related to learners, content, and/or context. For example, a needs analysis may provide evidence that a large group of students are missing an important skill, which inhibits their future success. Analysis also answers the what question by evaluating content needs, starting with the end in mind, to determine the overall goal of the proposed learning experience. For example, what are the knowledge, skills, and/or attitudes that need to be acquired for learners to succeed in the learning experience? Additionally, analysis answers the who question, identifying the learner, while also considering the variables related to the context or where or when of the learning experience. For example, if an analysis discovers that one subgroup of learners is not the same level of foundational knowledge as another subgroup, or cannot attend a course in a specific location, perhaps 2 separate experiences with different overall goals and/or contexts need to be developed. Design. Design activities provide the blueprint for the entire learning experience. Most importantly, design includes the development of learning objectives and a general instruction sequence, including a selection of assessments and teaching learning strategies. Design activities often include initial decisions regarding lesson planning, messaging, resources, evaluation methodology, technology and media, and/or the delivery systems most appropriate to the context, content, and learner. A design plan may be created at this point in the process. Development. Development activities are where ideas become a reality. Activities include the specific selection and production of materials and resources to support objectives. It may consist of teaching assessment materials, tools and technology, instructor guidelines, implementation guidance, prototypes, scripts, and storyboards. Implementation. Implementation decisions range from those that finalize delivery methods of the learning experience, such as the physical classroom or online learning management system, and its structure, such as schedules and timelines. Activities ensure that technology, feedback, evaluation mechanisms, and all materials are ready. A plan for monitoring progress during a learning experience may also be required. Implementation implies a readiness for rolling out the learning experience and ensuring that logistics are in place for learners and instructors during the experience. Evaluation. Terminology is important when discussing evaluation. The terms evaluation and assessment are often used interchangeably, which is confusing and inaccurate. Learner success is assessed through testing or other measurable methods, while learning experiences are evaluated through activities targeted toward content, context, and/or instruction. A robust evaluation plan includes collecting formative data throughout the analysis, design, development, and implementation activities, and collecting summative data after the learning experience to determine overall success, which may include learner assessments as one data point. Final evaluation data should inform future content and delivery revisions and ensure that outcomes, learner assessments, and teaching learning strategies are aligned.